In the dark of the midnight hour, I look back upon the things I've done and realize it's been a while since I made the last episode of Dark Souls 1. Where I said I was gonna go into Blighttown, but actually I was wrong. We're not going into Blighttown. Like late in all episodes, I mean, it's not like I'm keeping a tight format or anything, but it just so happened that I killed one boss per episode. Just happened to line up like that. So I kind of want to keep that momentum. Besides, there's this passageway here that we didn't explore ever before. So it's like new grounds. Oh, I'm not wearing the... I don't have the staff. Okay, we'll just do it raw. So there's this guy here. As long as you keep a decent distance from him, he's gonna throw lightning at you. He's the Titanite demon. Once you get close, he's gonna start being a little more troublesome. I mean, you can block his attacks. This is the one that's kind of... That's a grab attack. That one is a little bit more problematic. And this jump attack is also, like... The length of time it can hit you is a little deceiving. So, you know, be careful, I guess. Oh, grab attack. You just gotta watch out for the timing, basically. You don't get any... Oh, you can stun him also. You don't get anything from cutting his tail off. That's not possible to do. At least, not as far as I believe. But you do get a pretty sweet... Well, depending on the weapon you're using, you do get a pretty sweet reward for... Whoop, pressed the wrong button. You do get a pretty sweet reward for doing that. For killing him. Depending on the weapon you're using. If it's not the specific kind of weapon that takes advantage of the reward for killing this guy, then there's really no point in doing so. But he is a mini-boss, so it's not going to respawn. So, you know, kill him once, you don't have to deal with him again. Can we do it? I mean, he is being kind of annoying because... I guess you know, this is a stone. This is made of Titanite, apparently. It's made of the... He even has inscription on his missing head there. Some kind of ancient alphabet thing. Oh, damn. Yeah, I was kind of hoping I wouldn't get caught on the grab attack. But anyway, he's made out of Titanite, so... Yeah, presumably he has pretty high defense against Slash. And it's basically a stone demon, right? I'm actually not sure what this guy has to do with anything in regards to the game. Considering, you know, demons are a certain type of thing in this game, and I'm not sure how a Titanite demon could have come to be. I'm sure there's extensive lore videos on that, but... Well, there you go, Demon Titanite. Let's take a look at it. It actually kind of looks like his missing, like, neck there. See that? It's in here. Demon Titanite. Weapons born from special souls. Toggle display. Special Titanite stolen. Well, you know, more like pillaged from a faceless stone beast known as a Titanite demon. So it is a kind of stone. When the nameless blacksmith deity passed, from several slabs, great beasts arose. The power of Titanite remains within them, and they still roam Lordran today. Okay, so I guess... I mean, from what the description there was telling us, it doesn't seem like Titanite demons have the same kind of origin as other demons. It doesn't seem like that at all. But, you know. But anyway, we come over here. Light filter changes again. It's some kind of woods. You know, there's some sparkling things here. Some sparkling flowers. But not all is well in the woods. Because there's plant men here. But if I know anything from JRPGs, plant men are weak to Slash. It's kind of a satisfying noise when you hit them, actually. It's been a long time since I've been here, man. Darkroot Garden. It hasn't been a long time since I've been to Darkroot Garden, but this specific part of it... Oh, yeah, some more plant man. Here we go. The big hole here, and you can continue on over there. And I think that's what we're gonna do, actually. Let's just go. Oh man, this isn't gonna be easy. I might die. to the boss of this area. Now, oh, okay. Hold up a bit. This guy's trying to annoy me. Come on. Oh, he can dodge. I think that short-range little vertical slap with 2 roots is a grab attack, so, be careful about that. I kind of thought about showcasing the grab attacks and what they do, but really, you can slip out and minimize damage from pretty much all grab attacks in this game by meshing defend and attack, like L1 and R1 on PS3 controller. But anyway, you can see the head of one of these moss men popping out here, so like we can get the drop on him before he shows up. It's kind of like those zombies that are hanging from the ledge in Undead Burg, where like if you attack them before they can like enter the playing field, I guess. Then yeah, you can kill them in Undead Burg. Here not so much, but still. And there's a shining thing over there. Oh, what could that be? I swear, I could have sworn there was more Mossman here. But anyway, you come over here. There's a shining thing here. You can try to open it, but you can't. It's locked by some contraption. Well, it's actually, I don't know if you noticed back in the previous episodes when I was purchasing items from Andre of Astora, there was an item, Crest of Artorias. I'm pretty sure it appeared on camera. I think I didn't cut it away. It costs 20,000 souls, so we could have bought it if we kept the souls from the Gaping Dragon, but since we don't have it, we can't get through here. That's the item that opens this door here. But actually, you don't need it. There are alternate routes for you to get past this place, and it's mandatory that you go past this place here. But you don't need this item to do so, because there are other ways that you can get there. But anyway, you come over here at this ledge. Here, we can, let's see if, yeah, we can take a look. There's a bonfire there. But how do you get there? It doesn't seem like there's a way, right? Well, I mean, I was kind of hinting at it when I was in the Basilisk place in the previous episode. But there are walls in this game called illusory walls. And if you're playing online, there's going to be tons of messages in walls that are illusory and walls that are not, telling you that you should hit a wall. And if there's an illusory wall and you hit it, it goes away and reveals a path. You have to hit it. You can't get through it without hitting it. But there's a bonfire here. You can light it up. Rest on it. And, well, we could kindle it. And why not? It's not like I'm going to use my humanities anyway. Let's do it. Bonfire kindled. Isn't that nice? Anyway. Over here. There's going to be a lot of Mossman here. I don't know if they're actually called Mossman, but it's kind of a funky name to say. There's a whole bunch of them. If you grab that item, all of these Mossman heads here are going to burst out of the ground at once. But if you don't, they won't. Of course, they're invincible in their sprouting up from the ground animation, but whatever. Just wait for them and slash them. It's fine. And they drop purple moss clumps. They drop blood red moss clumps. Oh, that's just a large soul of Nameless Soldier. Yeah, all that for souls. And it's always souls, isn't it? Purple moss clump, that's pretty good. And there's a fog gate here, but this is not a boss fog gate. I'm gonna go through it and it's gonna dissipate. It has dissipated. Well, we're here. This is a pretty big open area. This is a very tough area. I don't like this area at all. I always feel kind of nervous here. But this tree, you can see it's moving, and you can attack it. I'm not sure if it attacks you. I don't think it does, but it is it's not a real tree. It's a weird tree. You can review more stuff over there. We're not going over there yet. You can see the legs of what seems like a fallen giant man. But you can sort of tell that it's a model something's gonna happen with it. Oh man, I hate these guys. Well, they're made of stone, so... And so usually the first thing they do is, if you get close to them, they're going to use Tranquil Walk of Peace, which is a miracle that limits your movement severely. Well, he's not doing that particularly. Oh, there you go. Tranquil Walk of Peace. And luckily, they don't have much health. And you can attack them a lot while they're using Tranquil Walk of Peace, so that's fun. I go over here. And... oh, is this the way back? Yeah. Go to the left, I believe... man, I don't know anything. I don't believe anything. There's nothing to believe. There's a little alcove here, and it's an item, but you can pretty much... oh, hold on. You can hear Mossman coming after me. Someone sprouted out of the ground there. There you go. Drop blood red moss clump. That's always good. I can pretty much tell that there's a snake there. I already made a Metal Gear reference in episode 3. So, you know, it'll be ample time for another one. Here we go. It's like a... it's not really a snake. It's like a lizard with 2 snake heads. Weird enemy. Don't see it very often. I like it, but I don't at the same time. We got the Partisan here. It's been such a long time since I've picked this item up in the game, man. Such a long time. It requires 13 strength, 12 dexterity. You do meet the requirements, and it's scaling even though it's C in dexterity. It's a better C than what we have, because it's blue there. You can see because it's blue. I mean, it's a spear. It's a pretty large one. I always found it kind of weird how you can just use these really long weapons with one hand and attack effectively. Like, it just doesn't seem like the physics of it are on your side here, grabbing the spear by almost like the opposite tip. I mean, maybe that's how you're supposed to do it, but... well, a halberd is a lot better, just straight off the bat, in terms of raw damage, and I think it's a better weapon overall. Oh, by the way, we got the Gargoyle Tail Axe. Yeah, if you can see, like, it seems like I got poison and black poison? What the hell is that? But it's actually just because of the system I explained. I gained a lot of resistance, so the build-up has to go down to meet the new threshold of resistance. It's kind of weird, but when something like that happens, it means that you got more resistance. You can see the numbers are really high because equipping this weapon gives you high numbers, apparently. And it's the axe that we got from the tail of the gargoyle. You can attack it. It has a weird attack, but I think it's one of those, like, if you hit an enemy, it doesn't, like, you don't stutter like that, or stagger, whatever. But if you strong attack, it bends because it's a tail. I guess it remembers it's like an organic, I don't know, biomechanoid thing. I don't know. It's not a great weapon. I think it upgrades with Demon Titanite. It's one of the weapons that upgrades with Demon Titanite. Maybe it's Twinkling Titanite. I don't remember correctly now. But unfortunately, the longsword is the only weapon that we have that is upgraded to a point where you can deal decent damage in this area. I already think it's a little subpar. Just the stage that we are right now, for the stage that we are in the game right now. Oh, this is the worst part. Man, because there's... don't wake that other guy up, whatever you do. Oh man, the Mossman number 1 didn't die. Oh, that's... and I'm stuck. Well, not quite. Imagine if my controller dies right now. Then I'm just gonna have to switch to a keyboard. Well, let's run away. I think the Mossmen are faster than the Guardian. We can take them like that. There we go. Dodge the Guardian. Attack him a bit. Oh, don't get a shield, otherwise that's gonna happen. Although their attacks are so slow that even if they break your guard, I think you can recover before they attack again. For the most part, at least. There we go. Kill him. Drop anything? They can drop everything that they have. Their weapon, their shield. I think they can also drop pieces of their armor. I'm not sure if you have to get it somewhere else. But I think they can drop pieces of their armor as well. So, you know, pretty good haul, all things considered. There's more guys here. Yeah, 2 more. Come on. And, ooh, Elite Knight armor. We'll check that out in a bit. Come on. Over here. I'm over here. Oh, the guy doesn't even care about me anymore. 1 strong attack is enough. It seems like they're weaker to thrust damage, or is it just because the strong attack just deals more damage on its own? I don't know. Could be anything, really. Be any one of those things. You can't actually see how much defense the enemies have. There's no like scanning ability or anything like that, or no encyclopedia. So, yeah. Ooh, almost, huh? I'm not sure that would have killed me. No Tranquil Walk of Peace. Yes, no Tranquil Walk of Peace. Okay. I just want to get away from them if they try to Tranquil Walk of Peace you. Oh. See, okay, I'm Tranquil Walk of Peace now. Which means that I'm going to get real slow. And, oh, man. I wanted to do a running attack. Oh, there you go. Yeah, enemies I'm not used to dealing with anymore. But, whatever. There we go. Got the moss clump. Did you drop anything? I don't think so. It's kind of disorienting, this map. But anyway, we got the Elite Knight stuff. We can try to wear it, but it's a little bit heavier than the black leather armor, as you can see. Armor of a nameless knight, perhaps an elite knight of Astora, based on the fire warding heraldic symbol. Fire warding, really? Does it have higher fire defense than usual? Not really. I mean, it's a little bit higher than the magic defense and the lightning defense, but not. Although he was loath to give up on his undead mission, he perished at the undead asylum and went hollow. Perished at the undead asylum? So, okay, so, I mean, this is Oscar's clothes from the beginning of the game. The character that gives you the Estus flask. This is his armor. You find it here in the forest, but the description says that he perished in the undead asylum. So it's basically Oscar's description here. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Unfortunately, it is too heavy for us, but hopefully it won't be for long. Because I've been thinking about using that armor. I mean, you know, it's representative of Dark Souls 1 itself. It's the armor that was used in promotional material. So, I mean, you know, it would be nice to pay my respects to it, but it is heavy, so. I mean, I'm gonna have to have an unoptimal build just to be able to, unoptimal build for me at least, just to be able to use it. And that's a little. That's a little crappy, but what are you gonna do? There's more lizard things here. But this tree isn't an evil tree. Is there anything else here? I don't remember, but okay, we come over here, and there's a summon sign here. We can summon Witch Beatrice. But we're not going to. Can I see her face? More or less. She's pretty useless in this boss, if I remember correctly. Can I just want to get a better look at her face. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at her eyes. Amazing. Otherwise, you know, pretty plain looking person. Everybody in Dark Souls just looks plain. Okay, climb up the stairs, and there's a fog gate. This one actually is a boss. Let's see, of all the shields that we have, this is a boss that focuses on magic. And hilariously enough, the best magic defense shield that we have is the correct round shield. It doesn't have a lot of stability, but it does have decent magic defense. So this is what we're dealing with right now. Let's see something. I kind of want to get the heavy crossbow. Do we have enough bolts? Oh, we certainly do. Yeah, medium roll, unfortunately. What if we go shirtless? Oh, yeah, fast roll. There we go. We're back to episode 3 or episode 2 business. Shirtless again. Shirtless once again. We don't have any more rings. Well, I guess there we go. This is going to be our setup. We got the crossbow. Traverse the white light. And here we have the Moonlight Butterfly. With a quite majestic boss music. There it is. Oh boy. Oh man. Yeah, it's a boss that basically just keeps throwing magic at you. And you just kind of have to deal with it. You don't deal a lot of damage to it by just jeez. Don't deal a lot of damage to it. If you don't have a ranged option, don't worry. I mean, I know it seems hopeless right now, but it's not. There you go. It's really hard to dodge those attacks. I'm not sure how to do it. Rather just block them. And okay, it's gonna pass over the other side. It does that sometimes. There's another boss that has this music, and I think it's a more significant one. I don't remember now, but I mean, I know there's another boss that has this music. Oh boy, I mean, it's not even worth trying to shoot her with the cross. Oh, there you go. She lands, and now we can go to town on her. But be careful, because yeah, if you stay too long, she has an attack where she explodes or whatever. And I guess now we just gotta get through that again. All that again. See, if it gets you, that happens. Oh yeah, I remember which boss also has this track. It is a more significant one. It actually is. I'm afraid, if you couldn't tell. Things getting in the way of the camera. Come on. Damn, that ability can deal a lot of damage to you, man. Drink Estus before it's too late. Yeah, usually you want to drink Estus right after she attacks you, so that you have the maximum possible time before she attacks again. She has like a rolling wheel on her back. Interesting. Yeah, that attack, it's much easier to dodge, but I think it deals a lot of damage if you just let it hit you, especially if all 3 projectiles do. Okay, here we go. It's time. No mercy. It's possible we're gonna have to do... damn, okay. 3 rounds with her, huh? Okay. Well, I mean, let's keep the crossbow equipped. No reason not to. It's kind of hard to gauge depth. I just have to... If it gets you on recovery frames, dude, you're screwed. Oh, just please just use the other attack. Come on, I'm scared. And she's relentless with it too. Oh, here we go. Thank you. At least one of them. Come on. I think it takes longer for the... Oh, no. Okay. Never saw her do that. Yeah, it takes longer to charge that one. I'm not sure which one was actually supposed to be the worst one. Oh, man. Can we? There we go. Oh, and it didn't even explode. Okay, pretty cool boss, honestly, to fight it like this. Take the crossbow, we don't need it anymore, and get back to the spider shield. 10,000 souls. I mean, that's a pretty good haul. We almost have enough to purchase the Crest of Artorias if we wanted to. Let's get my shirt back. Climb up the stairs. What was all that for? Well, you'll see soon enough. Let's drink an Estus here. I mean, it's not like there's no enemies here, but still, you know, good practice to try to be at full health whenever you can. Here we are. There's a petrified person. Looks a lot like Andre of Astora, which raises quite a lot of questions. There's clearly a blacksmith as well. And we get a watchtower basement key. Oh. Oh, this is here. And just in time, too. Well, and we get the Divine Ember, which was the only item I thought was here. Also, Homeward Bone. Jesus, we're getting everything here. Well, the Divine Ember is another type of ember. We also give it to Andre of Astora, and he will unlock it. It will unlock a new upgrade path for your weapons. Well, that's always nice, isn't it? But we have to come back now, so... Yep. Well, anyway, we're back at the entrance to this place with the stone guardians. And I killed this evil tree here, but I didn't actually go here, so we're gonna do that. And we're gonna lose 18,000 souls if we die. Oh, look at these guys. They're so cute. They lick you up, and they dodge your attacks. It's always nice. Just they're not very strong. It's like frog things. Everything kind of looks like a frog, and like the snakes, two-headed snake is actually kind of looks like a frog as well from the other side, or like a lizard or something. Everything just kind of looks weird in this place. Go further down. I don't remember what was here. Is this another evil tree? Yep. Can this one actually attack? No, but it takes quite a beating. Weird noise when it dies too. Anywho, got to this place. I think there's a lot of those manta frogs here. I'm not super sure. What is this place, man? I don't remember. Oh, there's one of these guys here, really? Oh, and the frogs actually leap from the water below. Yeah, I didn't remember any of this. This is my commentary for this area. I don't remember this. Well, I guess I sorta do, but, like, not really. Oh, that wasn't good. We did not reach the edge of the aggro range for the guardian yet. I thought that these guys dealt poison. Damn it, man. They're tripping me up. You can't let more than one enemy. You can't really face more than one enemy at a time. It's a really bad idea. It just gets exponentially worse for you as you do it. No, at least we killed one of the manta frogs or whatever they are supposed to be. Frog race. Now let's not get too excited here. Don't get greedy. Gotta watch out for the position of the other manta frogs. This is not their name. No, you're not gonna tranquil walk of peace me because you're dead. Didn't drop anything, but that's fine. This guy is still alive. But we can quickly deal with him, fortunately. What does he drop? Green Blossom. Wow, that's cool. Green Blossom temporary boost to stamina recovery speed. It's a very popular item. People like it a lot. This uniquely bitter, biting herb is sometimes harvested in large quantities, but normally it is an annual plant found on the entrails of frogs with like large manta ray things and really long tongues that stick out when they die. That's how you get green blossoms. That's how you really get it. I mean, you might try to use the harvesting technique used in the description there, but really this is where it's at. Look at the water below. It doesn't look great, but I mean, this is a game from 2011. What do you expect? Come over on the edge here. And there's an item. Just a soul. As I said, it's always a soul, man. I don't think it even continues on. No illusory walls or anything. But, hey, man, this reminds me. This is one of the things that fascinates me about Dark Souls. And really more Dark Souls 1 than any of the other ones. One of the other things that kind of fascinated me in Dark Souls 1, and I haven't really seen it since, probably, in part because the game's designs over the years have gotten more streamlined, and in part because maybe I've gotten better at them so I can sniff these things out more. But, like, it's been such a long time since I've been here, and then you go here and there's just this alcove here, and it's just so weird. There's nothing here. It's just a place that you can come to and explore, and there's an item here. Well, it's a soul this time, but I really like the ones where it's like something unique that you can only find this spot. Like, one of the whips, maybe they could have put it here. And it would have been so interesting to just explore this alcove here, this weird dead end that doesn't really have anything to do with anything. But you can come here and find something unique. In this example, it's a bit downplayed because it was just the soul of a proud knight, which I think is the most valuable soul that we've found so far. But still, that's like the real fascinating stuff about Dark Souls to me. It's just these places, these little alcoves that just cement the exploration aspect of the game so much to me. I don't know. But we haven't gone here yet. And we can. I think that we are actually gonna find something unique. Oh, come on. More of these guys, really? Didn't I fight enough of you guys already? I proved I can kill these things. So why are you still making me do it? It wastes too much time casting Tranquil Walk of Peace. Anyway, this is... Oh, there's a hole there, so don't try to jump there. But this is that shiny thing. That shiny thing there is the thing that we need the Crest of Artorias to open. And I don't think I looked this way when I came through here, through there, but it's the Wolf Ring. What does the Wolf Ring do? Boosts poise. Artorias had an unbendable will of steel and was unmatched with a greatsword. I think it's the first mention of Artorias the Abyss Walker that we've gotten in this LP. Very popular character. People like him a lot. And it boosts poise. You can see our poise there. It's 40 now. And what this means... Oh, we're going to have this effect coming off of our character all the time. You can see, like, there's an icon of an armor there. And what this means is that... Well, if I take the ring out, I don't have any poise. 0. Heavy armor. If we equip the Elite Knight armor, it gives us some poise. 20 in this case. And the ring gives us 40. So what this is basically your balance. With 0 poise, every attack that you take will stagger your character, as was demonstrated by the fact that every attack that I took staggered my character. But with poise, you can just... It's essentially like a stat that determines hyper armor, basically. You're going to have the possibility to deflect, or like just not feel anything when enemies attack. I mean, you're still going to take damage, but you're not going to get staggered, which is pretty good, especially for PvP, where if you have 0 poise, people are just going to basically stun lock you all the time. And like it's absolutely necessary, basically, for PvP that you have some poise. But that's what it does. You can get attacked, and you're not going to flinch, basically. That's basically what it is. And attacks have, like, poise damage. I think this kind of attack has very low poise damage, but, like, heavier weapons and stronger attacks deal more poise damage. And your poise kind of recovers at a certain rate, kind of like stamina. I mean, it's a hidden stat, unfortunately, but yeah, it's basically how it works. Basically, you know, the surface level. Well, I think that's everything to do here, but there's still something else. Not here. I have to go back further. A lot of souls. We can purchase the Crest of Artorias now if we really want to. Well, you're alive? Didn't think you'd be, man. There you go. Maybe we should replenish Estus. The Mossmen are gonna... That guy's gonna come back to life again. But... it's no issue, really. We can take care of him. Oh, there's a hidden item behind that rock there, and didn't see on my way here. Yeah, that's a grab attack. You don't want to... You don't want him to... Oh! What? It takes 4 hits? I thought it was only 3. Anyway, just a soul. Yeah, I always get excited. No, there's an item I didn't notice before, and it's always just a soul. Sad. But yeah, you can see this guy was really far away from me, and he activated. So this is because, like, this guy is hiding there because you're supposed to, like, come through here and not notice him, and then he sprouts up behind you and, you know, gets you from the back. That's the strategy of these guys. These guys have concocted to get, you know, prey on people passing through. Hey, blooming purple moss clump. That's good. That's a good one. We're gonna use that. Maybe. But anyway, we're almost back at the blacksmith. Alright. Alright, I get it. Jeez. But there's also a way for us to go over there. And we're gonna see where it leads. Maybe this is a mistake. Well, anyway. Very narrow passageways here. Be very careful. If you fall, you're just gonna die. And that's no good. I mean, we're pretty close. There's a bonfire right there. And flickering water in the distance. Oh, boy. Okay. Keep going. Darkroot Basin. Yeah, this forest is so big it needs 2 areas to itself. What a hog. This Darkroot Basin has a boss? Yeah, it sure does. Damn, how could I forget? There's another crystal lizard there. I'm not sure we're gonna get this one. Hey, we did it. Large Titanite shard. That's great. That's just right on time because now we can upgrade any weapon to +7. Not +8 though because it requires 2 large Titanite shards. But any weapon that we have, we can upgrade to +7 if we want to. So we can experiment with different weapon types if necessary. We come over here and there's an item. There's stuff there. Not an item, but there's stuff. It's the Hunter equipment. There's a class called Hunter. And this is where he died. Leather armor. I mean, it's heavier than a black leather shirt by a significant margin, really, if you think about it. But equip the leather gloves. Oh, not even then. Not even then it's mitigated. Even if we equip the sorcerer boots, which is by far the lightest that we have. Well, I guess it just wasn't meant to be. But now at least our gloves match the bottom of our pants there, I guess. We're just getting more beautiful by the minute, man. Fashion souls all the way. We can drop down, I guess. No biggie. Okay, go further down here. Is this where he is? Where are you, man? Okay, let's go further down. There you are. It's another Black Knight, and he has a halberd. Can we get the halberd from him? Probably not, but maybe. He's quite fast with it, too. I am not used to his moveset. Come on. But he's not too difficult. I mean, you know, if you can deal with the one that has a sword, you can deal with him. You can deal with this guy, especially if you can backstab him like this. You can try to backstab him off the ledge also. I mean, that's a pretty good strategy, honestly. He can't hit me. I'm too low, man. Seems like I'm dealing more damage to him per backstab than I was to the first Black Knight, so that's good. That attack worries me, though. And the fact that I'm fighting him in such a narrow place also worries me. Ooh, ooh. I wonder if backstabs and stuff have damage types as well, because the backstab for the sword is definitely a thrust attack. Oh, there you go. He's dead. And we get the blue Titanite check. We don't get his weapon, unfortunately. He can drop his weapon. I think he can drop his shield as well. And it's one of the most popular weapons in the game. The Black Knight Halberd is usually recommended. Like, if you get it, it's usually like one of the best weapons for PvE and PvP. I come here, it's probably just a... is it the Chloranthy ring? No, Grass Crest Shield. I got the effect right, but the item wrong. So, if you wear this shield, if you equip the shield, the Grass Crest is slightly imbued with magic, which slightly speeds stamina recovery. So it's the same effect as the Green Blossom, but it's permanent. Well, it's permanent as long as you have the shield equipped. It also looks pretty good, but unfortunately, it does not have 100% physical defense, just 95. I mean, it's pretty good, and 70 fire, that's amazing, right? Stability, also not as good as the Spider Shield. Well, Spider Shield also has better fire defense as well. Well, you know. But it does have that stamina regeneration thing, so if you're into that, and a lot of people are, I mean, it's worth the trade-off. Coming to this cave here. There's a bonfire. Isn't there always? And this is one of those bonfires that, I don't know. Like, the gray ash, it seems weirdly placed. It's like one of those bonfires they just put here at the last minute, you know? Like an afterthought. I'm probably wrong, but... 16 strength. There, that's what we need. A little bit more dexterity. Maybe a little bit more endurance instead. Yeah, I think that would be ideal. We need to get our equip load up. And we even have some souls left over. And we more or less completed 6 sections of health. That's nice. I like to see the health bar grow. I love it. There's a pit here. We can call an elevator. Takes a little while. But anyway, let's go down. Game even stutters a bit. Come out here. Okay, now this place is hard for the level I'm at right now. Valley of Drakes. Oh, and there's the Drakes. And I thought this game had, the dragons were extinct in this game. What's Drake doing here? Well, I'm not sure. They can breathe lightning, though. I mean, if they breathe lightning on you, you're pretty much done for at this point. And you deal no damage to them. So don't even bother. Fuck him. Who needs him? Who needs to kill him? We'll come back here when we're stronger. Far, far stronger. There's also an item in the bridge there. Okay. Be careful. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Maybe I should have equipped a lightning defense shield, huh? I wonder if he can follow me here. Nope. That's the edge of his aggro range. Well, anyway. Oh, there's a real dragon. Oh boy. Get close to him. You can see, you can kind of tell that he's a model that's gonna move. And there's an item there. It's just a soul. Does he wake up just from Star Straight Sword? Oh, Dragon Quest Shield. There you go. He's waking up. Ooh. Are we gonna die? I would hate for that to happen right now, because we're almost where we want to be. Alright. Okay. We got through it. We got through it. Everything's fine. Around the valley here. There's an item there. Probably just a soul. It's a rickety plank bridge, but it's not going to break. You can trust it. And there's an entrance here to somewhere. Where? We'll find out very soon. It's just a soul. This is locked. But it won't be for long, because this is our mission. We're going to try and get the key, because the key to this door is real close. But the enemies that are in the way, well, I suppose, really, they're kind of the level that they should be. Like, they're balanced to my level, considering everything. Well, anyway, color filter changed again. It's these guys. Just slash them. We don't deal a lot of damage to them, but they are pretty big. So, you know, there's that. Just dudes. 2 at once is a little bothersome, though. And when they scream, they're just basically wasting time. Wasting a turn. Well, I mean, they let me go behind them, so let's just hurry here. Flickering textures in the background. There's another one of these guys. Let's run past him as well. And location name, Blighttown. I told you I was going to take you to Blighttown. At the end of the day, I was right in the previous video all along, but we're not coming here through the usual means. Open this chest up and get the key to New Londo Ruins. That's a spoiler for where that door leads us. Yeah. At least New Londo Ruins. We've been there already, but where in New Londo Ruins exactly? Oh, these guys can poison you by hitting you with their putrid clubs. Drink Anestus. This is just gonna scream. Yeah, I don't deal a lot of damage to him. Maybe we should have a stronger weapon at this point in the game, but the straight swords are starting to show their weaknesses. But it doesn't matter. And they drop dung pies, which are literally just shit. Throw an enemy to build up toxins, but also builds up your toxicity. Interestingly, this item, this dung pie item, is part of a strategy for you to cheese the Capra Demon and kill him before you even enter the boss arena. You could just stand in front of the boss gate and keep throwing dung pies inside, and eventually you're gonna get the Capra Demon toxic. And then he dies. And he dies from toxicity. Toxic is the black poison from earlier, and it's way more dangerous than regular poison, man, let me tell you. Maybe we'll get toxic when we actually get to Blighttown in the game, like, proper. Which is probably going to be next episode. But Not for now. Anyway, open this door. Use the key to New Londa Ruins. Go downstairs, and it turns out that this is pretty close to the beginning. Really close. I'm not sure we actually went there last time, but yeah, this is pretty close to Firelink Shrine, so that's where we're going. But be careful, elevator's not here. If you just rush into it, you're gonna die. And you bet this has happened to me many times before, so let's be patient. Wait for the elevator to come naturally down to our level. Always watch out that the elevator's in the same level. And take it up. Go back to Firelink. And I'm not gonna talk to anyone because this is nobody said anything to me in this episode, so I don't have to fucking edit the thing to raise their voices when they're talking. That's amazing. I don't think I've gotten any other Firekeeper souls, have I? I mean, this lady doesn't talk, so it's no biggie. Yeah. Talk. Can't speak. Leave. That's fine. Leave here and... Oh. Huh. There's supposed to be someone there. Lotrac of Karim was supposed to be there. I don't know why he isn't. Maybe if I rest at the bonfire, he's there? Huh. I wonder if there's an event that's not going to trigger because he isn't there. Hey, he's still not there. Maybe I should go check on him. But, oh, let me check the time here, see if that's going to be in another episode or not. Yep. It seems appropriate. This video, yeah, it's not going to be much shorter than the recording time, but it's already 49 minutes, and that's about the time that I record usually, so there we go. We went through the woods, and we haven't really fully explored Darkroot Basin yet. Not sure. I think I'm going to go to Blighttown first, because I think I need stronger weapons to deal with this stuff that's horrible things in Darkroot Basin. And we'll talk to Crestfallen Warrior at the beginning of the next video.